Hey guys, hello. It's Jules. It is time for a stitch with me, and we are relaxing with some Dachshund tonight. And I've actually been stitching on it just a little bit. If you are really paying close attention, so I thought I would just go ahead and do the stitch with me. I should have done this a little bit earlier, but it's been kind of relaxing. It's been a steady busy last couple of days since I've gone back into work. Now it's just, taking care of stuff, but also just kind of getting the business stuff organized. There's a lot of business stuff to learn and to do, and so I'm doing a lot of that lately, which is good. I was trying to think of, I think I did some Old World Map 2 stitching, but that's about it, because it's funny when you take off, when you're at home. So I had that like over a week at home, which was just absolutely amazing. And, it wasn't like I did nothing, but I wasn't up moving around a whole lot like I normally am when I'm at work. And I gotta tell you, like the first day after going back into work and working a full day, I was exhausted when I got home. I needed to sleep so bad. And then Friday was better, and then today was okay. But when I got home from work today, I took a couple-hour nap, just relax. Felt like I needed it, so got a little bit late start. We're going to go check the bees out tomorrow. Take them some sugar water, replace their sugar water, make sure everybody's doing good. Start putting some super boxes. Are we putting super boxes on tomorrow? Are we putting supers on?
Mm-hmm.
Are we putting supers on tomorrow?
No, we're just taking the boxes off.
Taking boxes off?
The winter boxes.
The winter boxes.
The moisture control boxes.
The moisture control winter boxes. Good deal. And they're heavy, so I'm going to go help. They're cumbersome, I should say. It's not that they're heavy, they're cumbersome. So, that's cool. Yes, by the way, I am doing my stitch with me with the husband sitting next to me at his desk, which is, I think, a first. It was pretty cool. But this is how we kind of hang out all day next to each other. He does his thing, I do my thing. So I figured I could get a lot of this purple in the stitching this week. Oops, something really, straightforward and easy. Haven't been doing a whole lot of anything else. The garden is growing great. The only thing that's really not growing are my herbs. And that's just trial and error. I gotta learn how to do that better. And, apart from that, it's good stuff. Hope you guys are safe and everybody's healthy. Everybody that you love is healthy and safe. Let's see. Been starting to wear a mask out and about whenever I go someplace. Our governor's asked us to wear facial coverings while we're out, which I think is a really good idea. And so the hope is that, one day at a time. Let's just say that. One day at a time, right? One day at a time. My allergies are starting to act up on me a little bit. I think I have a whole lot to talk about. It's just been working on stuff. So we were having this discussion earlier. We were watching, we had Captain Marvel on in the background when I got up from my nap this afternoon. We were listening to it. And I was like, we feel like, I like the movie. If there was anything that I really didn't like about the movie was the music. I felt like they picked the wrong music. It was very pop oriented when it seems like it should have been maybe a bit more rock oriented. And they could have chosen like Heart, and maybe even go do a little further back, little Pat Benatar, or I don't know. I think it would have given and maybe I'm sure they probably looked at that, but maybe it gave the wrong impression to the movie, what they wanted to do, but I don't know. I do not know. Little Bonnie Tyler. That last bit when it's the I'm Just a Girl song, which I never liked. What if they had done Holding Out for a Hero? How about that? Bonnie Tyler?
Mm-hmm.
Bonnie Tyler, Holding Out for a Hero, that song at the end of Captain Marvel where they when they were doing the I'm Just a Girl song.
There's that because that's holding up for here, which is she's saying holding out for a guy.
Well, she's the hero.
Hmm?
Yeah, but that's the
But is that the right time period for that?
make it the right time period. It can be within that realm. Yeah, I know it's like mid '80s, but
90s,
dun 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 dun.
Or good song, yeah. Crazy video though.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm tricking my husband into talking on the video with me. Anyway, so that's about as exciting as things have been lately. But the garden is going really well. The grow tower is just amazing. It's going to be another couple weeks, I think, until, it's amazing that it's like, to think about it, before the end of April, we're going to get food that we can eat from this thing. Truly amazing. The leafy greens. Spinach. Did you plant spinach? Okay, good. In the grow tower? Okay. Oh, in the grow tower? Oh, nice. Okay. See, here's the thing. We don't really know where everything's planted in the grow tower. So when it pops out, we'll find out, because we just sort of threw everything in there one night. Like, let's just put it in. Didn't think about that until after the fact, so no worries. We'll figure it out. Dun, 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 dun. I need a hero. There was another song that she did from that soundtrack. I don't remember. But she did two.
What's your Eclipse song, babe?
Well, yeah, Bonnie Tyler did Total Eclipse of the Heart, but she did one more song on that Footloose soundtrack. She did two.
Holding Out for You.
She did Holding Out for Hero, and then there was another one she did.
Total Eclipse of the Heart.
No, that wasn't on the Footloose soundtrack. He's like, I'm going to take a look and see. It is a different song. All right, we're looking it up. Maybe she didn't. That's it? Only 9 songs? Dancing in the sheets? I'm free. That's the song that I have in my head. Never, 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 never. Moving Pictures did Never, Never, Never? Oh, I love that because they also did the, they had the other 80s song. Okay, I gotta think about it. Hold on. I did not know that they had 2 songs that I know. Okay, I got Total Eclipse of the Heart in my head right now. Hide your heart, you never, 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 ever find it. Ah! If you do. Right, that's that song. All right, I gotta clear my brain out. What's the other song? It's about standing on a corner. The Little People. This is a good one. It's a girl. Oh, it'll come to me. I just gotta get these other songs out of my head. Nope, that's not it. Get out of my head, Bonnie Tyler. I'm thinking, but the brain does not want to help out. Oops, snaggerific. There we go. Let's see here. No, that's not it. I'm talking to myself saying, that's not it, because there's another song I have in my head. Yeah, I went to the bank. I had to go to the bank yesterday for work. So I had multiple deposits that I needed to get in. And of course now you've got, everybody has got to go in through the drive-through. And I don't know if it's just a matter of people don't know how to go through a drive-through or if they didn't have enough people inside the bank. I don't know, but I think when I pulled up, I was like the 5th car in line. And then they opened up a second line while I was there. I was still there for like 20 minutes. And I always go through the drive-thru for that kind of thing. And I was just like, oh my goodness gracious. Taking forever. All right, now we're going to come way up here. Nope. Doogie's going to get a haircut here. At some point, something's going to have to change. He is shaggy and musky. It's time for a haircut. I keep meaning to take him in. Do 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 do. Ah, what about me? What about me? Moving Pictures. It's my favorite Moving Pictures song. One of my favorite 80s songs. What about me? It isn't fair. I've had enough, now I want my share. Can't you see? I wanna live, but you just take more than you give. Where there's a little girl sitting at the counter of the corner shop. She's been waiting down there, waiting for her dreams. Her dreams walk in and now they never stop. Well, she's not too proud to cry out loud. She runs to the street and she screams, what about me? Yeah, love that song. I haven't really seen people remake that song, and why not? It's a great song. Oh yeah, and the car, we're not quite sure what's going on with the car. So the car made it over this week to the dealership where I bought it and where I usually have my maintenance done. And it took a couple of days to get the insurance and the car guys to kind of get together on what they were doing, because I don't know what was going on, but just some miscommunication. And then I think they were just assessing everything, and then I got some sort of a statement or something from the insurance company, but I don't understand I don't understand what if I owe or if I pay or what. And so probably pay. I would imagine I probably do. But we'll see. And so anyway, so that's where we're at. Probably find out the rest of the story on Monday. And so I hope to get the car back next week. We shall see. And then when I get it back, that sucker is getting cleaned. It's getting cleaned. Do, 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 do. But you just take more. Take a step back and see the little people. They might be young, but they're the ones that make the big people big. So listen as they whisper. I wish all these tiny little details that I know about songs, I knew something a bit more useful. A bit more useful. We were watching Empire Strikes Back last night. Bless you.
Thank you.
Before, Wake up, fishy. But it's still that, the effects aren't there, of course they're not there, but it's still so entertaining to watch that movie. It's dialogue is good, and so many things are just superior about that film than so many other Star Wars films. Just from a standpoint of script, dialogue, characters. There we go. Just moving this over a little bit. Uh-oh. I knocked down all my purple. Oh, sorry, guys. Or did I? Did I just use it? Maybe I used it all. stretch my legs out. Put my legs up. Ah. Oops. There we go. That's better. It's my big old swath of purple. My purpley. I don't get very long segments. Probably shorter than I should, but we talked about it before. It's a little difficult to do super long segments when you're filming one of these Stitch With Me's, because it's just, I don't know, it seems harder. At least it is for me. Not everybody. Okay. Oh, there's where it was. Oh well. Need it anyway. So we're not going to be too far off soon of where we need to be. There we go. Of where we were with this. We fill in a little bit more through here. We fill in all this here. And we're going to be close to where we were when the piece was lost. I can still hear the birds from upstairs. They're that loud. They're jealous that they're not in the video. Chirp, 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 chirp. Tried getting out for some walks this week. I tried getting out for some walks this week. Hubby is definitely way more capable of going for the walks sometimes than I am, but I was trying to get out for the walks towards the end of my seclusion, the end of my week at home, and first night was okay. It was okay. It was a little hard, but it wasn't a very long walk. And the second night, the walk was like seizing up my hips and my back, and I'm like, man, am I weak? I am weak. Gotta force myself. So I used to be an athlete. Not anymore. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. No Doogie, no barking. Just the kitty walking around upstairs. Gripping this so tight. almost lost that. Almost. Almost. Ooh, doo 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 doo. Doo 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 doo. I don't have a lot to say. Not a lot's happened this week. Well, lots happened, but not to me. So I have decided that I am not going to stitch on the Chicago Bears project until they fire their general manager. So it's going to be some time before I get back to work on that project. Their general manager is... I don't know what the man thinks, but he's not thinking straight. He's not thinking the way I'm thinking. Let's just say that. Because if you wanted to get a quarterback... So let me just briefly... Got Mitchell Trubisky, and the way that they want him to play, use his legs when he can, use it to create passing opportunities, blah, 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 blah. So who do they get as a backup? A guy that's more of a straight drop back passer who's been hurt lately, hasn't proven himself outside of the Eagles system. Now, I could be wrong. I would have, if I'm getting a veteran, I think I might have gone for more of a Mariota, Marcus Mariota. I think that would have been a good grab. But the reality is I would have gone for a draft pick, but get a quarterback in the draft. Some people are saying that they shouldn't have the NFL draft this year. They're certainly not going to be doing it with an audience and all together. It's going to be done on the phone, I think, which is totally fine. I think that having the draft is still a good thing to do. I mean, they're not going to be able to have off-season practices and until at least June, I'd say. And I think the season could start on time. It just may not start with a bunch of people in the stands. I don't know. It's hard to say. You really don't know what's going to happen. But I still think it can. But I think they need to continue on with their league year. And I think that these players ready to get out of college and go into pros could use the money that their signing bonuses will give them. I'm sure their families could really use it. I almost think well, we'll see what happens, but I know they still say with the NF or the NBA and the NHL that they could have them. The reality is you could have them play games without anybody else there, and you're just watching them play. Maybe they pipe in sound or something. But if you test all the players and isolate them, and nobody has any symptoms and whatnot, you could theoretically try and have them play games again. Just to give folks something to watch. You could do that later this month. Oh, then again, you got travel. Travel will be hard. I don't know. Because if they can't, I don't think if they're planning on starting until, I don't know, May or June, you're going to have to go right into the playoffs. I don't know. There's so many what ifs, a lot of it's just saying, what does today bring? What does tomorrow bring? What is this week? What is next week? And we're still on this upward trajectory, and we will be for some time. Although I'm still incredibly pleased and proud the lockdowns that so many areas have done. That has helped tremendously. Thinking back a couple of months, I guess I just really didn't even contemplate that would actually get done here. I didn't think people would actually stay home, and that's pretty cool. Big stretchy. Husband's playing a game called Hospital 2.0. Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We used to play it. We haven't played it in a long time. He's playing it now on PC. And it's a hospital simulator. And it's just a fun little goofy hospital simulator where they give you a layout of a building, like a main floor, and then you put in your rooms, your exam rooms and your pharmacy and your x-ray and your surgery, and you hire people. You hire doctors, you hire nurses, you hire janitors, receptionists, and there's just a lot of little problems they give you. Treat so many people for this in this amount of time. Treat so many people for that. It's a fun little game. It's a cartoony looking game, but it's addictive, and it is fun. We're waiting on these guys to come out with other games like what they do. Maybe if they do hospitals, do some other kind of, restaurant 2.0 or university 2.0 or I don't know, stuff like that. And we're hoping that they'll get around to doing that at some point. It's pretty cool stuff. Ooh, I gotta stretch. Oh, man. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, that was a good poppage of the old upper back. That felt good. I'm seeing a lot of people making progress on their cross stitch, which I think is amazing. One of you crazies that got a Ronnie Rowe not that long ago went ahead and finished Music Teacher's House. Most impressed with that. That was a lot of stitching to do in a pretty short period of time. I'm going to tie this off back here. I don't have the same level of stick-to-itiveness that I used to. I've got too many things taking my attention. Someday I'll settle back down again, but right now it's just more of getting some things squaring some stuff away. Squaring it away. Oh, there we go. What is this? Oh, just a piece. Just a piece. It's just a piece. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Da 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 dum. Bum 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 bum. Da dum dum dum. Oh. Do 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 do. We're stitching kind of fast. That's what happens when you can just stitch the same color over and over and over and over again. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, give me the one right here. Okay. Okay, dokie. Okay, dokie. I gotta track me down a pair of my reading glasses because I can't. I was trying to do something earlier and it was a little. I'm like, I have finally reached that stage where I need reading glasses. I'll be interested to see the next time we go into the eye doctor where my vision is. I knew a year ago I was on the cusp of needing them. Now I know I need them. We had to postpone our vision appointment because for that reason. Or not for that reason. But we'll get back to it here this summer sometime. Oh yeah, we got our new neighbors in. Met them. Nice younger couple. Sweet people. Canadians moved out. Makes me very sad. Although he still reaches out to me all the time because they're thinking about getting another dog. And so I've heard from them quite a bit lately. So that's good. They're doing well. They're still in town. They're just on the other side of town. So. Oh, somebody's making popcorn. We never used to make popcorn here because we had this old microwave, and I had a popcorn popper, like an air popper, and we used it like crazy for about 6 months, and then we just kind of stopped using it and put it away. But now I got a box of those little popcorn bags, and so I'm throwing those in occasionally and eating on that, so that's pretty good. But did I tell you, we got a new microwave it's probably about 6 months ago. Over the range microwave. We needed to get more. Our microwave died, and there was a space for a microwave above the range, so we just installed it there. That worked out pretty well. Do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ah. Do do do. Do 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 do. Right. I'm having problems with my fingers. Fingers are like, don't work anymore. Oh, let's go down and look at the garden. Okay, so here is our tower. Amazing tower. You're so amazing. I found out why I was dropping these through the down into this next section. It's because it didn't have one of these little black rim things, holder things, whatever. But do you guys know what these are just from looking at them? I can't tell. I can't tell you, but I mean, that clearly looks different from that. So, which almost looks different from that. But everything's going pretty good. The lights stay on all the time. Ooh, let's get that out of there. Ooh, that's doing that. That definitely looks like lettuce right there. And then we'll go over here. We still have just a few more. Looks like these two can be added. And then the rest of them didn't really grow. But we'll add these two to the mix. And then you can see up here, we took them, we had a box that we were sitting them on top of here. And so they'd be closer to the light. But now the plants are growing up enough that we don't need that. And I don't know what those are. But look how much they've grown. 2 weeks ago, less than 2 weeks, we had planted this stuff. And when I say we, I mean my husband. Because he's amazing. I think these are onions in the like little tiny cups there. But we'll find out. Anyway, thanks guys. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.